What are you doing, Granny, that it's past time? I'm just sitting here. And where's my hearts? On Valentine's Day, there's no, there they are. Love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody if that means something to you. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I haven't really gotten Valentine's at all on Valentine's Day since the kids are not in elementary school. Remember, the baby is going to be 19 next month. The oldest one, I think, is already 40. I mean, time just flies, or should be 40 this year, I think. I have to do the math and check that out because I forget those things all the time. But if Valentine's Day is important to you, happy Valentine's Day. If it's like a lot of us, it's just another day in the life. I might have to go buy myself some salted chocolate caramels because I saw none came in the mail. I'm just kidding, you guys. If you love me, you actually will not send those to me. If you wish me dead, then send those to me. Not healthy for me to eat at all. But I might have to go buy a small box because, it is Valentine's Day and I do love myself. Sorry, I do. I love the person I've become over the years, and the personal growth and all that other stuff. But if you do great Valentine's Day things, go do them. And if you have somebody who always buys you flowers or chocolate or even something that you don't really care for, but they buy it for you every year, be grateful. Be grateful. It's hard holiday for a lot of holidays are hard for people. Not for me because they're just a day of the year and I'm really excited and I celebrate every day. Like Jim Steele says, I won today. I woke up and that's really important to remember. Really important to remember. Let's say hi to everybody and see what's going on. Good morning, Anne. You're up first. Now I hear this. She says 2 days ago, and I still see the post. Wow, I don't see it. It's gone. That post is gone. Bye. I don't know. Until I switched to live chat, and it went away. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you could make comments on all these lives in the normal comments, and they stick for a long time. But it's in the live chat that thanks. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Papa Ross, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Relic Rat's in the house. Great to see you, Relic Rat. Check out his channel. He's given us a lot of merchandise to give away and stuff, which I greatly appreciate. I still have one medium shirt. I still have to send to Angie's out. I've been working on something that keeps me away from the post office during business hours, unfortunately. But that's not an excuse. I need to get that done. Remember to support your favorite channels. I am not doing memberships this month. I'm not giving out any free memberships this month because I want to see how that changes things. I should actually give the ones out that are free. I don't think they're here though. Wait. Hold on. Wrong page. Switch over. Do we have the free one? Oh yeah, let's do these ones. We're not doing any but these 10 free ones this month, okay? Because I want to see if it makes a difference or not. The ones that are free, you got to give out, right? Let's give out those 10 that we get free every month. I don't know at what level. Somebody might know here. Who knows? What level do you get 10 free memberships to give out? I don't know what level that is. I do support my own channel. You'll see that I have been a member of my own channel since the beginning. I get to see it from the membership point of view too, which is really nice and really important, I think. But memberships to me are not about growing memberships when you give away memberships. It's never been like that to me. I haven't noticed an increase in membership at all with giving away memberships. But what I have noticed is that we've gotten some really loyal subscribers by giving away memberships, and that brings them to your channel. So I look at memberships as a form of advertising. I know a lot of you guys see that too. We got lots of stuff going on. Papa Ross has been a member for 24 months. Let's see if this is catching up here. Boom. This side is doing different things. I'm way behind. I need to get caught up so we're all on the same page. Okay, let's get going. The party's taking shape. Yes, and all those morning things I do before we go live, right? Old Palan is in the house. Great to see you, Old Palan. John Mayo's in the house. Good to see you, John. Happy Valentine's Day. Tell Audrey that, please. Please let Audrey know. Speak, Kelly, speak. I can't. He's saying happy Valentine's Day to everybody. How is the weather? Low of 35, high of 47. Right now it's 39 degrees. It looks cloudy all day. Sunset's going to be at about 5:37. Today's my day off, whatever that means. I want to go. Some of you guys have seen those ones shorts, well, the littler videos. They're not all shorts. They take 3 to 4 minutes. So they're just above a short. That I've been going and looking at the Pacific Ocean. If I'm by the Pacific Ocean, if DoorDash or Uber sends me next to the ocean, I take a minute and show you what the ocean looks like today, what the Pacific Ocean looks like today. And at Ocean Shores, you guys have noticed they've been doing, the roads in and out because you can drive on our beaches. And they just grab the sand from the beach. They don't import it. It's not like Florida. They just move the sand around that's already on the beach to fill up the holes and smooth out the road and stuff like that. And anyway, when we were there last week, there were piles of sand places where they've scraped and piled them up. I want to go metal detect those. So I'm trying to think if I want to go do that today because it's an hour drive. And I need to do some work on the yard too. And on the only days I have to do that is Tuesdays and Saturdays. And then only if it's not raining the yard. But I think we're going to get done here. We're going to head over to the ocean and swing the detector for a while and see what that's like over there. And see what they'll do those piles if they're still there. If the grader tractor dude hasn't put them into the road yet. Because it is supposed to be cloudy. Doesn't mean, I don't think I have Ocean Shores on here. Do I have Ocean Shores on here? Long Beach, Ocean Shores. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, it's supposed to be cloudy all day today over there too. No rain, so maybe so. You know how it is around here. You drive 10 minutes and it's a whole nother weather pattern, right? They're calling for snow too. You guys, we have not had snow yet here this year. Not one, but on Tuesday, they're calling for snow. Okay. It's supposed to get down to 31 degrees, so it might stick for a moment, but it's supposed to get up to 44, so it won't stay around. That's the first day that they've been calling for snow all year. Let's see if it happens, and let's see if it sticks. I don't mind snow. I just don't do anything. What day is that? Tuesday? Yeah, so Tuesday might be a just stay home day, right? Because Granny doesn't drive in the snow. If I'm out exploring somewhere and I run into snow, it's a U-turn. Out I go. Nobody pays for my deductibles but me. And a tow off a mountain or a road or anything like that that's way out there can be very expensive. I do have AAA. I do have the premium plan of a 200-mile tow, so they can come get me. Okay, under my plan, they're supposed to come get me, but let's not try and see if that really happens, right? Ann says it's 46 and cloudy where she's at. That's really warming up, Ann, isn't it? Looking like it might rain. Hobo Rob, hello. Oh, I have a hair in my eye. Stop that. Stop that. Wake up, Granny. Good to see you and happy Valentine's Day, all of you. Everybody's saying that. Down we go. Tom Kingery is here. Good to see you, Tom. Papa Ross, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate that. Remember, we do a monthly super chat. I think it was John who won the last one, and he's asked for a tote. Let's see, who got the last one? Yep, John May. John got the last one, and he wants a tote. So we're getting him off a tote this month, which is very cool. And anyway, so you don't have to be present to win. You just have to go and look and make sure that you did win or you didn't win. Okay, I don't track people down. Absolutely not tracking people down. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, look at that. Who's here? Hey, stranger. No, he's not a stranger. He's just a busy man. The man is busy. Thank you for coming and saying hi to me. My nose itches. My skin itches. See how red I am? I don't know why. We need to get some windows open and some of the dust out of here. You guys know I battle the dust all the time. We've been through that over and over. Jim Steele's in the house. Happy Valentine's Day, Jim. Love you, buddy. Love ya. I did say hi to Papa Ross, didn't I? Hello, Papa Ross. Yeah, like I said, we're not giving away memberships this month, but every month we get those 10, so we might as well give those 10 away. But we're not buying any more this month. Usually I do 10 each time, but we're not going to do that this month, and we're going to see where things end. Papa Ross has been a member for 24 months. Thank you, Papa Ross. My Mighty Mess says, Saturday morning raid run here. Be in here in a few. You know what I didn't do? Oh, you guys. I tell you, lady. I tell you, remember everything you're supposed to do. I always share this out on my post, but did I do that this morning? No. So let's get that done. Boom. Gosh. You would think that I didn't drink any coffee today. Oh my God. The brain is working Full bore. It's not working at all. My brain is not working at all today. That's okay. Not a problem. Ron E is in the house. Good to see you, Ron. Ron is the champion of sharing out links. We like that. Hi, Chu. How are you doing? Good to see you. Down we go. Yeah, I'm super hot suddenly. 41 and cloudy there, Hobo Rob. That sounds pretty warm for you. You're about the same as us, though, right? Yep. Down we go. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I love it. You're all interacting. That's important. Super. Snow forecasted here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then rain for a week. Rivers are high again. Yeah, our rivers are super high. I kind of like this is my second year here, guys. I've been here for 2 years now. Can you believe that? That is just like, I can't believe I've already been here 2 years. Let's not talk about the boxes that are still in the living room and the dining room. Before the end of March, everything will be gone. The boxes will be all sorted out. Reason why I don't just throw them out is because they have like magnet fishing gear mixed in them, important papers mixed in them. I did find my clothes 2 months ago or so. It's like, where the hell are all my clothes? Still in the box in the living room. But it's been 2 years, so I'm getting more accustomed to the flooding and the water on the roads and paying attention to the tides and paying attention to the rivers. And it's not stressful. I think it's more stressful for my family because they hear things and then they get worried. I've had a couple tsunami warnings, and it's like, well, you're not on the beach, Kelly. It's like, no. I'm the Chehalis River's right on my street. And the problem with that is I'm in the valley that goes directly out to the Pacific Ocean. So imagine a tsunami and then imagine it coming up through the rivers, because that's what it does, right? That's what it does. And this year we did flood about 3 feet under the house, and the house performed beautifully. But it just doesn't stress me out at all, and I don't know why. But I do pay attention to the rivers, to the tides, to all that stuff, and it's just a part of life. And I was up in the mountains on a delivery run, and I ran into this beautiful place up in the mountains. The house is really small and very simple. They have a whole bunch of acres. It's up for sale, and I thought, you don't have flooding issues, and they don't. But I was like, no, I still like my valley better. But it was a beautiful place. It's up for sale. Brewers is in the house. Hello, Brewers. Good to see you. Down we go. Yes, she said hi. Okay, I don't remember things in 2 seconds. You know that. Mark Miller's in the house. Good morning, Mark. It's great to see you today. Down we go. Torty's in the house. 5 days, still a big move up to the island. Oh, you have a blast, honey. Little Ruby's in the house. Good to see you. Down we go. Audrey says hello and happy Valentine's Day. Nice. Similar weather, but further inland from the coast. Yep. Down we go. We're dry and cold. No tsunamis here. Yeah. Anytime there's an earthquake in the Pacific, we pay attention to Hawaii. Okay. But I'm not exactly on the coast, but it doesn't mean that a tsunami won't take me out. In fact, I am still in the tsunami lane, but I mean, right up at the end of the street, I can get high enough by the nuclear plant that didn't get finished. But there's so much warning, you guys. I would be really surprised if we ever got hit. I've never been asked to evacuate or anything. They do evacuate the coast now and then because of earthquakes and then the tsunami that comes, but everything more or less depends on Hawaii, how bad Hawaii gets hit. And as long as Hawaii is doing good, by the time it gets to us, it's nothing. But I didn't even think about stuff like that because I'm way inland, really, but I'm not. Even all the military, when they fly out through our valley out to the ocean to do their stuff. We get some very cool helicopters and stuff like that and planes through our valley. It's nice. It's fun. I remember a year ago, some military guy came in and says, wanted to know if they can land in our field to do some exercise. I'm like, I don't own the fields. It's those guys. Those guys, go talk to them. It says, I have no problem with it, but I thought that was really cool. Really cool. Second ad. There he goes. Paying the bills. John's helping to pay the bills. Hey, you're okay. What do you see, buddy? Come here. The protector's on. Security system's up and running. My muddy mess says, okay, finished. Now time to party with Grandma Kelly. There you go. Adrian's in the house. Good to see you, Adrian. Cameron's in the house. Great to see you, Cameron. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Moser, you want to say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. He is getting so expressive. This was my son's dog. My son, when he went to Korea, could only take one dog. But this dog is not my son's sociable dog. You can't take him to the dog park. He doesn't like other dogs. He doesn't like people around his people. And the dog they have, Rufus, is super social. And the family's really social. And he just is not. And you could probably train that out of him. But he's a good protector. And he's happy here. Yeah. He fights with Oscar, though. That's why they don't get to hang out together anymore. He's trying to tell me. His foot's on my thing. He's alerting. He's telling me there's something I need to go look at. Okay. It's either cats or it's something with the farmers, the dairy farmers and cows next door. That's what he's trying to tell me. Or they're moving hay out of the barn. But he sees something. There you go. Ron sharing out links. You're awesome, buddy. You're awesome. Okay, keep on going. Everybody's saying hi. You guys are great. I like how social you are. That's super important. That one of the reasons why I think there's great success with a lot of us who are involved in the different channels is the fact that we acknowledge and we see the people who are in the chat. Okay, and that's not something I can do by myself. Right? I know if I was distracted with something, you guys would be greeting everybody as they came in. The secret to success, and I think in a lot of the channels, is how interactive everybody is. Okay. I know there are a lot of channels that don't even acknowledge the chat. And to me, I think that's I don't stay long. And yeah, they do have big followings sometimes, but I don't stay long. I think even when I get really, really big, my channel gets really, really big, I don't think my live will be big. Sorry, I'm burping all over you. God, I'm so rude. I don't think my live will be very big because this is like core people time. And it's different. This channel's not about doing lives, but we do touch. Melinda Elliott, how are you, my friend? Hobo Rob says, even though I'm only 237 feet above sea level, I'm not worried about a tsunami hitting me. There's a coastal mountain range and Willamette Falls. Yeah. See, we're straight out. I mean, a king tide will flood us. A king tide with the right rainfall, with the right this, with the right that, with the rivers being so full, we get flooded. That's why we flood. It's because of the king tides and stuff like that. I didn't know until this year that the Olympic Peninsula not holding enough snow hurts us. I didn't know that was a factor in the flooding, but it is. I found that out this year. So if it's not cold enough in the mountains and the mountains are not holding enough of the rainfall in, then with the king tides and the rains coming down as fast as they do, that also contributes to flooding. I had no idea that was a thing. I'm finding out about all kinds of things I didn't know. Almost 62 years old. In April, I'll be 62, and I'm still finding out how much more things I don't know anything about. So everybody was really excited when the mountains started holding their snow. So how does that work with the melt? We'll find out. Hi, Torchy. How are ya? Yep. Down. Oh, I am caught up. Hello to anyone that I missed. Yep. We might get some flooding after the fact of debris blocking the Willamette and the Columbia rivers. Yep. Yeah, debris blocking stuff makes a huge difference. We support each other for sure. Ray Diggs is in the house. Hi, Ray. Good to see you, my friend. Well, catch up then, my friend. It's all there. Ron E is a great supporter. He sure is. If you guys are running StreamYard, I suggest that you let this run at least once during your live. I don't know that I've ever gotten a $25 kickback from it. If somebody goes through your link, you get $10. They get $10 off and you get $25 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's something like that, but I've never seen $25 come through like that before. We are all caught up. There's a couple things I wanted to show you last live, but I forgot. One of my great finds. You are a star. Everybody's a star. I thought that was funny. That's to a little kid's thing, usually for their stroller. You know, it hangs down for their stroller or for their car seat toy. I found that metal detecting. And then this is the ring that I found. I don't know that I shared it last time. This is a little ring I found. Of course, there's no markings in it or anything, but look at how clean it came out too. It's down more than 6 inches and it's still so nice and clean. I just ran water over it. Lots of great supporters. That is very true. Moose on the window duty. Yeah, he's protecting us, guys. Do you feel safe? Always feel safe. I don't worry about people knowing where I live because I got guns and dogs. And everybody knows Grandma has guns and dogs. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that's pretty nice ring. Yes, I think it's fun. Tungsten, I have no idea. It looks like a titanium ring. Maybe. Yeah, it comes out really clean. I found several of them, you know, and you always want to see the 925 for silver or something like that, but I have no idea what most of them are, and none of them ever have marks, but they come out so clean, and they're not corroded. So they have to be made of something besides sheet metal. Hey, buddy, can we have a live and not bark? Yeah? If you're going to bark, I'm going to have to put you off duty. Anyway, so for my Valentine's Day, I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to run over to the ocean. I'm going to metal detect those piles. If they're still there, I don't think I'll find anything. At ocean shores and at Westport, I usually don't find anything. Okay. On the Pacific Ocean itself, it's next to nothing that I find. And I think the reason that it's that way, it's because the way the water hits us and things are all pulled out. You guys know about the big float out in the Pacific Ocean? That's all of us. That's the west coast of the United States making that happen. And I think a lot of our stuff in the rivers and stuff, it's a matter of hit or miss if you can find anything because it's swept out. And people are swept out too. Another lady drowned a week or two ago. You'll never see Grandma Kelly in the ocean? I almost drowned in 4th grade. I'm done. I would not go swimming in the ocean. Not here. Not here. I wouldn't go wading in the ocean. I wouldn't go chase the waves. You'll never see me doing that in the ocean. And that is because we have riptides here, we have currents here, and you are gone. And it's not like where we have lifeguards. There are no lifeguards here on our beaches. None. Okay? Anybody coming to rescue you? You'll see sometimes I'll be out metal detecting somewhere and I won't walk down on certain places because if the driftwood shifts or I get stuck, there's not enough people to help me. And I've said that too when I've been metal detecting places. I wanted to walk down and get this plastic garbage can that was out on some of these rocks down a bit. Maybe if I was 20, I would climb down there and get it, but not if I'm alone. Okay? Not if I'm alone, because all I need is a driftwood or a rock to shift, and I'm trapped. And that's usually not a good ending because there's not always somebody to help you. All right? And it's not like the California beaches or the Florida beaches or anything like that. We have no beach patrol. Well, we have guys patrolling the beach, but not like that. Okay, they drive their truck up and down and they make sure you're stop and check to see if you're clamming, if you have your paperwork, if you stuff like that. You know what I mean? There are Ocean Shores has tow truck guys. They're not tow trucks. They're actually guys in trucks who know how to unstick your car. There are actual tow trucks too, but they'll pull you out of the surf. When it's off season, those guys are not around that often, and you can get in a lot of trouble that way. And the Pacific Ocean is not anything to be messed with. Okay, it's a dangerous force that kills people. And it's really funny because I see people letting their kids run down in there, and it's like, stop! You need to be a whole lot closer because at least you weigh more. because you just turn around and the kid's gone. Every seventh wave usually is a bigger wave than the rest. At least that's the knowledge I have with life. So be careful. Be really careful. Be really careful where the rivers are running into the ocean, because then you get cross waves that can do just horrible things to you. And it goes really fast and it's too late. I'm back. I made a pot of coffee. A pot of coffee's good. PA Patriots in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Anne says, I went out in the Pacific far enough to get the bottom of my shorts wet. Swam in the Atlantic for hours. Got my feet wet in the Gulf. Yes, the Atlantic is a different character. A very different character than the Pacific Ocean. And it just is. And you know, people don't understand that who come and visit. The people who live here understand it well. And it has nothing to do with how strong of a swimmer you are. You can be a really strong swimmer and those riptides come and you are gone. And by the time they can get somebody down there to try and come find you, you are gone. Okay? Somewhere on the beach, your body will wash up in a few days, a week, or whatever. Someday. You're fortunate if somebody sees one take you out because they come and look for your body faster. Sorry, true. Don't do it, guys. Jim got a commercial. Thank you, Jim, for sharing that. Oh, it's a different character. Ruby says, Happy Valentine's Day. I think you are all awesome. Thank you so much. I tried to climb down a ravine in 21 and a rock moved and down I went 20 feet and ended up in the hospital overnight. Yeah. It goes that fast, you guys. It just, things go wrong that fast. So when I'm out and about, you know, when I'm out in the backcountry, I have a gun on me. When I'm on the beach, I pay very close attention and I do what's safe, right? Hoba Rob says a lot of people do not understand how dangerous the North Pacific is. They don't call it the PNW, the graveyard of the Pacific, for no reason. It is. It's super dangerous. Also, you guys, I won't go into rivers except for sometimes July, August, and then I'm out of a river. Okay. Doesn't mean I won't go down by the river, but this time of year, I don't even get close to the rivers. You guys see me this time of year do public access places, but you don't see me down next to the river. Okay, I'm really close to the river, but not in the river, because all I need to do is slip and fall and I'm gone. It's much faster than you think it is. And I'm an excellent swimmer. Okay. You still see me when I'm in a kayak anywhere with a life jacket on. Anytime I'm in a kayak, I have a life jacket on. But Kelly, you could swim back and forth across that lake, no problem. I know I can, but I just need to hit my head when the kayak flips and I'm in trouble. Okay. So even though I'm an excellent swimmer and I'm a strong swimmer and I can float for days, oh my gosh, you know, hypothermia will kill me before I drown of floating. I can float forever, you know, so I could swim, rest, swim, rest. I still always have a life jacket on when I'm in a kayak, period. Okay, period. And I don't go out on docks when things are running too fast. Right? Again, slip, fall, gone. Right? Got to be careful. PA's right. Got to be super careful. Yeah. Just happens that fast. If someone's going to get hurt, it's going to be PA. Probably. I remember when he sliced up his leg. He ran into a trailer or something. I remember that party. That's Hobo Rob says that's how I fractured my metatarsal, whatever that is, in the right foot a couple of years ago. Still bothers me. Yep. Yeah, you can't swim if you're out cold. Right, you can't swim if you're out cold. Absolutely not. So you do got to be careful about that. And even when the lakes look calm and nice, I still have a life jacket on. Always. It's also too kind of a law. I've actually had them ask me to see my whistle too. You're supposed to actually, when you're in a small craft, you're supposed to actually have a whistle on you too. And I do. I have a whistle in my life jacket in the pocket. But the last guy who stopped me said, I'd like to see that around your neck actually on there. I said, well, then I could choke. He says, he shook his head and said, yeah, you've got to have a comment word chat. I said, yeah. I have it in my pocket though. Here, look let me show you. Oh my gosh. We try to take extra precaution for PA when he's around, for sure. I have a whistle in my pocket of my jacket too. Yep, it's important. Um, so yeah, being safe while you're out and stuff like that is super important. The only reason they held me overnight was my BP was over 200 and was less than a year after my heart attack. Yeah, it's a good reason to hold you overnight. I've gotten 24 hours in cardiac care just for that too. You go in with your blood pressure 213 over 135. That's a 24-hour stay. It's just like when they lock you up in the loony bin for 72 hours, right? You go in, they pick you up and they take you in. You're staying in the cardiac care for 24 hours. That's after they processed you in emergency. It doesn't matter even if they get your blood pressure down. Here, they'll hook you up, put you on a monitor. They have wireless monitors, and you get to go sleep in the cardiac care for 24 hours. And my blood pressure's really quick after that. They got it down once I got to the hospital. They filled me full of drugs and got it right down. Started doing scans and other testing, and everything was coming back very positive. And they still said, well, we don't care. You get up to the cardiac care unit. You're just hanging out for 24. I was like, okay, I got good sleep. Somebody else did the cooking. They let me eat and everything. I can get you something to hook the strap and, oh, okay, and to not have it in your pocket. How long do you want it? I don't know, long enough to go, I guess. Brewers, glow-in-the-dark trailer hitches. Yeah, that's important for you, man, PA. Trailer hitches are a lethal weapon. They sure are. I remember that. I was at that party. I think I came the day after you did. I think you did it in the nighttime and I came during the day. For extra precaution, we put down glow sticks for the safety line so you know if you cross the line, you may get hurt. You guys are fun. If you ever get a chance to go hang out with these guys, this group of guys here, they are super fun. And being a single woman who travels around and does stuff, it's very safe. I know you hear about the antics that happen and all the bizarre things that can happen there with this group of guys, but you are safe, you guys. They take really good care of you, and they have coffee almost 24/7. They have coffee going all the time. Who would not want to go hang out with those guys? And they feed you, especially if you're an old woman. They feed you. And there's something very peaceful about sitting in the river and just those guys are all doing their sleuthing and digging up all these rocks, and I'm just hanging out with my feet there, and sometimes I'll go do my metal detecting in the river for a little bit, and they're like, hey, there's a snake next to you. That was fun. Oh gosh. The last time I was hanging out with those guys, I ran into 2 different snakes, and I don't know poisonous snakes. I don't know bad snakes. They know. October will be 4 years since I got hurt. Yeah, but you can never live it down, PA. Once it happens, it's known out there, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Never goes away. Let's see, what else was I going to share with you today? I have this sleepy going on all the time. Some of you guys know I DoorDash. I'm trying to move over to Uber, but DoorDash, I'm a top dasher. So I get the best that DoorDash has, but our problem down here is the core DoorDashers down here in the Aberdeen area are good, honest people. All right? They work hard. They try hard. They do things because it's the right thing to do. So everybody has a top rating, right? And that's a good thing if you're a customer. That's a very good thing if you're a customer. But if you're a top dasher and there's 5 other top dashers dashing at that moment in time, there's not enough to go around, right? And also, one of the guys who were in the number, you guys have heard this before, one of the guys who's in the number said January, February are just crap months, period, because of everybody's money issues going on those months. But so I've also started doing Uber Eats. Well, on Uber Eats, I'm the bottom. Okay, I think I have 70-something points. I need 100 to go to out of the very first level, the starting level. I need 600 to get to the top level. So I'm a ways down. But Uber Eats pays better. So you start thinking, do you want 10 runs of DoorDash or 5 runs of Uber Eats? Right? Well, if you're just going to do 5 runs for the same as 10, it's a lot of sitting. So one of the things I've done is I can't go back and forth. There's people who go back and forth, but that just confuses the hell out of me. So I did really good yesterday, but my days have gotten very long. And it's like I almost signed up to go today. And I said, no, Tuesdays and Saturdays, that's not happening. These are going to be my days off period, which mean what? It means I'll be working here or I'll be metal detecting. It doesn't mean that I actually get to be a slug, but I'm not outdoor dashing or Uber Eats. So like I got up and I do wake up calls for the kids because I'm still their mom, and that's fine. Jessica's moved to days again, so she needs some help making sure she gets up. Joseph has an unforgiving boss, and if you're late, he just fires you. I mean, there's no learning curve or, well, you haven't been late for 6 months or anything like that. He's just a real champion that way. And Jordan has moved to days too, so I've been doing their wake-up calls. So the last wake-up call I make is usually at 5:15. And then I just get up. So I got up and I piddled around the house for a little bit. I waited for it to get light. And I went and DoorDash yesterday. By 1 o'clock, I had the $100 DoorDashing. So I switched over. Well, no, I didn't switch over it then. I went and I did some stuff, took a break. I actually came and laid down for an hour. And boy, that really helped my legs. My legs get sore, guys. So I went and laid down for an hour, came home, pottied the dogs, laid down for an hour. Jordan's not home this weekend. And then I went back out. So I was back out at like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock yesterday. And I did another $100 on Uber Eats. And I got some major points, which happened. And the idea is eventually DoorDash will just, and I'll do more Uber. And I was kind of really upset yesterday because things come up fast and I'm driving. And you all know about my attention span just sucks. So I don't even look at it. I just hit accept. Okay, first of all, I'm driving. I'm touching my phone. So I'm just going to hit accept. Click accept. And then it automatically goes into navigation and it gets me to wherever I accepted. And I was not happy. Uber, I saw $34 come up, right? So I took it. It was Uber on Uber Eats. And I'm like, oh, God, what did I do? Because it routed me to Walmart. When I got down to where I knew it was going to be Walmart, I went, oh, you guys all know how I feel about Walmart. I don't own enough guns to go hang out at Walmart. I don't own enough guns to go shop at Walmart. Walmart in Aberdeen is just a very interesting place. Let's call it that, right? So, and then I found out that there were 3 orders for $34. Now it's not such a good deal. Right? I thought, wow, I'm going to have to go shop that. Oh, my God. In a Walmart. I just don't like Walmart. Well, it says no, pull into the pickup parking. So I went over and I figured out where that was, and I pulled into my parking space, and I hit the app, and I put in parking space number 7 because that's where I was. And this really nice young guy came out with all my orders within minutes. I didn't, and then I got out of my car, and I'm like, I've never done this before. And he walked me through the whole thing. So I had 3 orders. He said they need to be in separate places in your car. The littlest one was in the front seat. The medium one was in the middle of the seat. And the big order was in the back seat. And I was like, okay, we're doing good. And the kid was nice. And he showed me how to scan stuff. And he told me what was important to remember and all that other stuff. I don't physically even have to load it up. He's supposed to load it up. But, we did it together and stuff like that. And he was really great. And then I went to drive it. And I thought, oh, this is going to be awful. Because it just was feeling like if it's $34 in DoorDash, I'm going to be driving. Man, it was amazing. So 1 stop, 2 stops, 3 stops, and I was back. It put me in this big circle. And the only thing I thought when I got back to Aberdeen was, damn it, why did I not record this drive? It took me on some of the coolest roads, and it all took less than an hour. The whole thing took less than an hour. Okay. And then other tips started coming in. Tips on top of the $34. So it ended up being almost $50 for that round, right? Because then they put in tips. I spent time talking to them while I was unloading. I was way out in the country. I found a beautiful place that's for sale up there, some older couple. They came right out as I drove up on their property to help me load it all into the house and everything. And it was really nice and really sweet and really positive and really easy. And when I got back to Aberdeen, the only thought I had was, why did I not record all this? Not that I'd ever record their house. Okay, everybody has that last drive you drive into that's their place off the highway. I would have cut it then. I would have gone in and edited it and cut it. So nobody's information. I want this to be said here because people say stuff on their videos and then find that they can't work for the company anymore. I would never let anybody know whose house anything was, nor would I film their house. I would cut it ahead, but all that, the roads between, oh, you guys, it was gorgeous. The places that trip took me. And then, I walked out with like almost $50. And it was such a positive experience. And I found that most stuff with Uber, you're well compensated for. And 2 days later, I'm still getting tips from stuff I did before. So the tips aren't like DoorDash where it's just there and set. It's there, and then people increase it and do other things and go special thanks when they give you a better tip or whatever it is. Very positive experience. DoorDash is a good company. The problem is in Aberdeen, like I said before, I'll say it again, there's too many of us who are good dashers. And when we're all platinum dashers, top dashers, and we all sign in, there isn't enough for everybody. Tour season's coming. People from the city, people who are used to Uber Eats. Okay? I want to make that transition over, but that means a lot of work. So I didn't get home until almost 9 o'clock last night, and that was a little bit too long of a day. Remember, I did take that break in to come and let dogs out because I have to do that. But I am working more, and I am super tired, but I'm trying to make a transition. So every time grandma is working too much, and I know a lot of you guys worry about me and care about me and balance and stuff. Grandma doesn't have balance in her life. There just isn't balance in your life. I get going on something and I go on it. But that's why I'm looking so tired. But it was very interesting. So I'm rethinking about how I might get some of my the roads in between video, because I went on some cool roads. Brewers, we need those at the South Cuba, Yuba. It's the Arizona place, right? Definitely wouldn't want to walk off one of those steep hills into the poison oak. No, for sure. You guys have so much fun. Safety measures like last year. Yeah, you guys need it. It's not because of the alcohol you drink. Nope. No peaches for PA. We're getting together on, oh, cool, you guys. There we go. There's a March 6th one's coming up. Check it out, you guys, if you're interested. Jim has a commercial. Let's get catching up. Love that little camper. Ruby has a little camper. Nice. Down we go. We used to get our supplies for the fishing boat at Walmart. Yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about Walmart. It's just that there's just so much stuff going on in Walmart and in the parking lot. So many times we have the police go there. I know, I drive by a lot and they'll be in the parking lot, all the police all of a sudden. We have a 7-year Starcraft. Yeah, Sheeta and My Money Mess does a lot of camping. It's awesome. Go through checkout with 4 or 5 carts of supplies at a time. For sure, when you're doing the fishing boats, right? That's an amazing DoorDash, it sounds like. I like DoorDash, but I like Uber Eats, I think, better just because of that. Definitely use Walmart because you helped me. I saw the brewer has stock in Walmart. Very cool. You love it. I saw a very old vintage trailer in a guy's side yard, and I didn't know what it was, but it was really cool. I like the old trailers, too. In fact, I was in one of the beach little towns, and there is you can rent the trailers. Of course, I don't remember what town it was, and I don't remember what the name of the place was, but they have these vintage old trailers that aren't moved anymore that you can go rent to stay in while you're at the beach. They're in like a trailer park. It's very pretty. It was very nice. When I drove by it, I had to go back and drive again. It was probably a year ago I drove by it, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And they're fixed up cute. They're still on wheels, but I don't think they move them in or out. I think they're very stationary now. And they're the old vintage trailers that are all fixed up. It looks so super cool, you guys. And I didn't stop and take pictures, and I should have. I'm better at that. Colonel's in the house. Down we go. Boom. Grew up with a K.O. Foster. That has to be a trailer. You guys know all this stuff. I don't know. Dancer and Prancer. We keep saying we're going to upgrade, but it will probably end up as our vintage camper. Brewer says, Grandma Kelly, if you have any questions about Uber delivery, you should reach out to Rose. That's what she does or did. Yes. And then there's Instacart too. I've done Instacart before too. I didn't like Instacart because it's all straight shopping, and I found out I didn't make as much money. There is a thing here. Thank you about time check, Tom. Thank you. There's a thing here called Snap, and that's all Walmart, and that's supposed to be the best paying. But it's all just picking up Walmart orders and going. But I'm gonna get up there in my status in Uber and see how that goes. Because I also was thinking with Uber, in 10 years, if I get too old, because I'm a really good driver. I've always been a really good driver. It's just not me. I am a good driver. I've always been one. I could always upgrade my car to something and start driving people with Uber instead of doing deliveries too. And that makes really good money because there's people who always need to go to the airport and back. And I'm a good long haul driver. Some of you guys know that. It's the people at Walmart. Yep, I know. Time check. Let's get this going. Oh, wait. You're 5 minutes early. He just wanted to beat you. He just wanted to beat you. Oh, that's cool. They have vintage trailer park like that in New Mexico. Very cool. If I run past it again, I will take pictures, okay? That's why she has a heads up. You guys are so good to me. Starcrafts are nice. Yeah, there's all kinds of trailers out there that are super nice. Rana, is that how I say that? Hello, Rana. Welcome. You've been here before. I see that. Thank you for coming by today. Good to see you. Let's see. I'm Rana's from India. I hope I'm saying that close to right. JP Adventures. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Welcome. Okay, let's get this rocking and rolling. We don't have too many of these left, you guys. Let me get this up and rolling first. Oh, I suddenly got super sleepy. Can't go to bed, Kelly. You can't. You have to get out and get in the fresh air and you'll be fine. Or I'll take a nap at the beach. Okay, we're running out of this, guys. We're running out. Just so you know, we are not out. If anybody wanted to buy some extra ones, please feel free to still do that. Also, too, I think I can still put in an ask in for a few more. Next Saturday is get that going, guys. Everybody did really good this time. This last time, let's see, we have Busby. There's Busby's 5 that you ordered. Let's see, Beth and Adam and Robin. Torchy. I didn't get a phone number for you. Bill and Randy and Angie and Tom and Ann. And Connie Barnes, that's from Maddie. Maddie's Nifty Creation gave her to Connie Barnes. And John Mayo. Very good, guys. You guys did a good job. Again, the only phone number I didn't get was from Torchy. Okay, these go in the garbage. These go in the box. The dog pulled out a bunch of the garbage while he was behind me, a little snot face. Okay, these are all that we have left. Let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I might be able to get a few more if these are gone before the weekend, but I don't think they will be. If you are interested, let me get this off here. Stop sharing for a minute so we can talk. If you guys are interested in giving any away, please send me an email. Don't send the money through YouTube. I don't benefit money-wise for this. My channel doesn't. This is for Grays Harbor's Coin Club 63rd annual coin show. It's going to be on March 7th at 4 p.m. or right around there. They're going to do the drawing. Okay. First place is a $2.50 gold coin or $500. This is not the exact coin. I know we do this every time, but we're going to keep doing this every time. But it is like a 1 year difference, and it's this kind of coin. This is the coin that's going to be won. You can either get this or you can get $500 if you won first place. All right. Then there's 10 silver coin runner-ups. Last year, Park Rat Pat and Jim Steele got runner-up coins. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you. I see that. If for some reason you're in a country where you cannot get silver sent to you, because there are countries like that, President Paul and I will sit down and figure out how much silver is in that coin, what silver is that day. I'll keep the coin and send you the equivalent. But we haven't had that happen yet. That's just the backup plan if that happens. Now, I need from you, if you want to win this and be in this, and there's no exceptions, I need your handle. I need to know who you are. I need your real name, your real phone number, and your real address. Okay, there's no getting around that, because if you win that gold coin, Paul is going to be very particular that you are really you before he sends you $500 or a gold coin. He's also very particular about sending out anything. And that being said, I want to say this. He is very, very good at protecting your identity and all of our identities. And these will be shredded and properly destroyed after the drawing. Okay? All of them will be. He's very serious about that kind of stuff. Okay? That being said, if you want to give some away, or you want, like Busby gave 5 away last time, you can do that too. If you want to do it on your channel, let me know. If you want to do it here, let me know. I have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. And you need to send me some form of communication about what you want to do if you do that. And they're $1 each. We are running out, but we're running down to the last days of it too. Okay. Coin Club meeting is on Saturday. That would probably, I could always drive to Paul's house and get more too. But we want as many as we can sell. That'll mean that on this channel, we went through $400 worth. And that is a huge deal to our coin club. What do I get out of it? If I sell the most tickets, I get a special prize, which is a coin of some sort. If I sold the gold ticket, I get another special prize, which would be another coin. And face it, Grandma just likes to win. I'd be super happy, you guys, if we won all 11 prizes. I don't need to win it for us. That would be awesome. Anyway, just to let you guys know that I think last year, I know last year for sure, we were the #1 supporter of the Coin Club for this event. Okay, we were the #1 supporters. Oh, we rock. Okay, back to that. Add that back to stage. Okay, shall we get going? We like coins. If we like coins, we like money. I hope my other personality doesn't answer the phone. Don't worry, you guys. That was another thing somebody said. If somebody calls me and I don't recognize their phone number, I don't answer. Do not worry. It's not a one and done thing. If for some reason Paul can't get a hold of you or something, I will get a hold of you. We will get a hold of you. Okay? He just likes to cross all the I's and dot all the T's and make sure you're really who we're supposed to be sending it to, right? So let's get drawing on these. So we have 5 to give away today. Okay, let's go. Also, too, as a group, we decided that once you win, your name comes off. So it gives 5 people will win today, okay? Let's go. Oh, I don't know if he'll call you actually on March 7th. But we will let you know. I will let you know on a post who wins what. And then he'll be getting a hold of you in the next week. It's just because it's really, that day is very busy. But you will know that day who's won, if we've won. Brewers is first. Yay! Rahan, this is their channel. Okay. This is their channel. This channel belongs to everybody that's here, and we ask that nobody spams, okay? John, yay. And John's all hooked up for getting a hold of me, right? You rock, John. It's been working well. Boom. Who's number 3? Little Ruby. And remember, if you've won once, you need to still send me your information because I do not track it. Who's number 4? Woohoo! Torchy, yay! One more. Who's the 5th winner today? Team Grandma Kelly, go, go! Tom Kingery. Stuff is already coming in. Look at that. Okay, guys. There you go. Boom. Stop sharing. Go away. Make that large. Somebody double check that I put in the right email. I'm glad you guys have fun with this. Okay. The club was super excited last year about you. They were really excited this year that I was going to do this again on my channel. It does make a huge difference. I do want to say this too. We are losing our president. It's either he said June or July now. I can't remember. So we need a new president. It will not be me. I don't have the mental capabilities of doing it, and that's the honest truth. I don't have the focus. I don't have anything like that. Keeping my life and my world running is more than I can do, quite frankly. Some of you guys know I'm a nice person. I'm a really nice person, but I'm all over the place, always. And I'm not making excuses. That's just the way I am. So I don't know if we're going to have a 64th annual. This is 63rd, right? See, I've already forgotten. How many times have I read it? Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to have a 64 annual coins show or not. I hope we would, because this has been going on for 63 years. But we need a new president to keep the club going. And I'm sure somebody will step up at the last minute. Nobody's wanting to, but I'm sure somebody will. It's a lot of work. And though I'm a great supporter and helper, I'm not the person. And also Washington State changed some stuff where now that these coin transactions are taxed. It didn't used to be taxed. You could go to Coin Show and you bought a coin and you paid the price that was being asked, and now they're supposed to collect tax. Doesn't happen in Oregon, and Oregon's really seriously down the street. No, it's not, Kelly. It's about 2-3 hours away. No, that's down the street, not to pay tax on things. So a lot of the coin shows are closing in Washington State because of that. Because the state now wants their part of the coin clubs stuff that they sell and stuff like that. Whatever. I stay out of that. I don't know what's really truly going on there, but I don't know if there's going to be a 64th. I'm hoping there is, because we have fun, and I'll do this every year that we are, and we will. Thank you guys. Look at all those emails coming in. You guys rock. I don't know if there'll be a 64th, but I'm hoping there will be. And I hope we do well with winning stuff. Remember, there's a super chat challenge going on. Whether or not we hit the 5, it doesn't matter. I pull all the names off the master list, and we have a drawing for that. Remember, there's a monthly drawing for members. John Mayo won the super chat. He's getting a tote. Mandy Brown won the members, and I haven't heard from Mandy Brown yet. If anybody runs into Mandy out there, you might let her know. It's merchandise, $25 or thereabout merchandise is what you win for a member or a super, okay? And so you guys know, okay? Perfect. Let's see, what else? Down we go, down we go. Thank you, Ruby. Yeah, you don't live with me, honey. There's a reason why I've gone through 3 husbands. I think I'm a very tiring person because of my personality and the way I am and the focus I don't have. I think I make people tired, but I try and that part of me rein in. And that's why I'm not looking for a new boyfriend or a new husband or anything like that, because I do think I am the common denominator in my 3 marriages and divorces. And I think I'm hard to live with. I don't mean to be rude like that, but I think I can be really hard to live with. All right. Is that it? Is that it? Should we go? Hey, Rachel, this is not the place to do that. Okay. You don't need to do that. Okay. We all see that you're here. We're all blue. We've all checked out your channels. Those who are going to support you will support you. But to say it over and over and over again is not what happens in this channel. Okay. 5 Miles. How are you, friend? Good to see you. Okay. You need to stop. That's spamming. You are allowed to share. I invite you to come here. If you did a video this week and you really want to promote it out, put that link up once. Ron E is a great example of putting up links. He puts up others. If you've seen a video that you found funny or fun or you want to share, put that link up once. If you have a live that you're doing or coming up, put that link out once. But to do this over and over again is not okay. Okay? Just so you know, you are more than welcome here. You are welcome to learn here. You are welcome to grow here. You're welcome to exchange ideas. You are not welcome to spam. And that is spamming. And you know that. Okay. There's a lot of people who have more patience in that. And Chu is like saying, how old are you? And that's a younger person thing. So please, we all see you. We're all blue. We can all check you out. Okay. Well, but you're still very welcome here. Okay. We're here to learn and grow, right? Okay. Okay. If I had a girlfriend, I would have to clean the house or something. Right? Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing out that link. Okay, guys, I got to go. It's my day off, which means I have to do a whole bunch of work on a whole bunch of other stuff besides store dashing or Uber Eats or something. I love you all. Peace out, you guys. Please get out and do something. Do something. And happy Valentine's Day to everybody, please. I love you so much. Oh, Jim, stop it. Jim, your house is clean. Your house is nice. Jim has a very nice house, by the way. I stayed at his house. It's very nice and clean, and it's very warm and welcoming. And Jim is my superstar. If he lived closer, I'd make him go eat with me once in a while. We'd go out to eat, play cards or something. Love you. Have a great day, everybody. Go touch the earth, as they'd say. Come on, happiness. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. Let's see if we can